if you're thinking about buying this year, here are a few tips that you can do to put yourself in the best position. One, of course, keep your credit on point, no late payments. Make sure you're making the payments on time. Ideally, that's what we want, right? Because we don't want anything to pop up. So monitor your credit, okay? Second, save. Because any time you're looking to purchase a home, you're still going to need some funds, okay? So continue to save. If you're anticipating getting a gift or getting a large deposit, maybe you're getting an inheritance, maybe you're selling something or getting cash of some sort, if you're getting that, you need to let that money sit in an account and just let it sit there for at least 60 days. Because if it comes while you're in the process of buying, we're going to ask where it comes from. Okay. So you got to let that money sit. Another thing, if you're on a firm, Klarna, Afterpay, or anything like that, you're going to make sure that those payments are up to date. Usually it's a small amount, so I'm like, pay it off. Just get rid of it because we're going to have to ask you for those documents. We're going to have to factor it into your debt to income. So you want to make sure that you're not having to worry about those. Ideally, use a clean account, right? If you have a savings account that has no transactions in it, ideally that's the account we want to use, right? So if that's where your funds are going to be at, put it there. Because typically your checking account is going to have a lot more activity. It's going to have your your recurring stuff, your Afterpays, your DoorDash, so we're going through all of that. So if you can put it in a clean account where we don't even have to go through and sort those things, that's going to be better for you. It's going to save you in the long haul. We're going to have less questions, right? What else can I say that's going to help you if you're preparing to buy now is, credit. We talked about credit. We talked about savings. We talked about Klarna, Afterpay. Oh, disputes. If you have a lot of stuff disputed on your credit, you're going to want to make sure if it's over a certain amount, so over $1,000, you're going to want to make sure that those disputes are removed. And this is going to give you a true indication of your credit. Now, here's the thing is that don't remove it if you really believe that it's something that should be removed. Because if it's something that should be removed, I don't want you to remove it and now you can't go fight it later. You know what I mean? But if you're going under contract, we can't have disputes over a certain threshold. I think, let me see. Last tip is that if you are an hourly employee and you typically work 40 hours a week, keep working 40 hours a week. If you do overtime, keep working overtime. Keep doing it as much as possible because we don't want that number to decline. So get all the hours that you can, okay? That way it looks good and we're not wondering hey, I know you said you get 40 hours a week, but now you're only paid for 39. Or you're killing it in overtime in January and now you've kind of slacked off. What's going on? You don't want to ask those questions, so just hustle and bustle, okay? Those are just a few tips. I'm sure that there's plenty more, but that's something you should know. Talk to you soon.